What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and before I get too deep into this, I want to actually say I do have a big thing to apologize for that was wrong in the previous video. Now, before I get to that, I do want to say also, for you guys that don't have OG Haruhime, stay tuned. At the end of this video, I've got absolutely phenomenal, huge news for you, but we'll get to that in a little bit. First, I want to apologize for one big thing, and thank you guys that pointed it out both in the comments section and sent it to me on Twitter and Discord and all that stuff. Yes, I did see I messed this up really good. Okay, so let me fix this. Draw from your favorite 4-star guaranteed 11 draw gotcha. So this is not a 4-star 11 draw gotcha for the Argo and Fina banner. This is for those rerun banners that we're getting. Get a Reminiscence exchange ticket is for Argo and Fina. And that basically means that what you're going to do is you're going to exchange that ticket for one or the other. How does this change what you're going to do with the banner? Well, the long and the short of it is you're only guaranteed to get one of these units now. So I recommend, and I've always recommended, getting at least one of each time limited unit. I cannot tell you how many times from back when I was free to play, which wasn't that long ago, I would either skip a banner or miss a unit on a banner and then just dread it 6 months later because I didn't have that unit and I needed it. Halloween Filvis being one of my absolute favorite examples of that. How often I need her and I just don't have her. So, as awesome as Argo is, I really think that you're going to get one of each. So get ready to blow 400 iris on this banner. So basically the way that this is going to work, you're going to blow 400 iris on the banner. Whichever unit you don't get, use the exchange ticket to acquire. Okay? That is a big change because now I'm telling you to summon on the banner. It is what it is, guys. It absolutely is what it is. 400 iris shouldn't make or break you for the upcoming event. We have plenty more free-to-play iris coming in. Those events are going to stay around for quite a bit of time. We're going to have plenty of time, especially coming to the beginning of the month and all that stuff, where you can farm up more tickets and more all that other stuff. So, I am most assuredly telling you, go ahead and blow 400 iris. Whichever unit you don't get on the guaranteed draw, go ahead and get with this. Now, I'm going to say don't go any deeper than that because A, we have the Heroic Trial. You can always get a bond of them. B, I really see these units. Argo, I can see an argument for him being a mainline unit. Actually, I can see it even more for Fina than Argo. But I really see Argo, for me, more as a sack unit. Now, Fina, too, could be a really good sack unit. So let's kind of talk real quickly about why I say that. And so when I say sack unit, I mean a unit that you'd bring in, use the revolving anklet, and get them out of the way. Fina, very specifically, she has that self buff that also does an ally's AoE and strength buff plus 30%. Now, we do have quite a few units that already do that. But if you don't have one of those units, this is a great opportunity to get one. Use her with a revolving anklet and get her out of the way. It's a great skill, a really good skill. Crozo on the other, or sorry, Crozo. He's not on this banner. Argo, on the other hand, he does the allies' physical and magic resistance plus 30%, and then his AoE does physical and magic resistance and thunder resistance minus 30% for your foes. So I just see, in the long run of things, Argo being a little bit more useful. Let's call him Crozo again. Argo being slightly more useful. That said, both are really good, and you never know down the road when you might want to MLB them. If you don't have the unit, you can't max limit break them. If you have one, you can always save star bonds or gnome tickets and use star bonds to then max limit break that unit. So I think it's totally, absolutely worth at least getting one of each. That is my case. Now, whales, flap your blowholes in ease because we're getting paid banners, and it's three times you could draw on each one of these. So, if you really want to whale, it's going to be really easy to max limit break these units. Really easy. I still say, unless you're like fully intent on going all in, like 100% cash on the anniversary, you probably still want to save some of that paid iris. Don't blow all of that paid iris if you're on a budget. These units are great, but I'm talking to the whales right now. Like, if you're like a guppy and you're swimming in the pond and you're still ducking them sharks, it is not time to go deep on these banners. You still want to kind of follow that free-to-play route. I would still say if you free-to-play Iris, maybe blow 400 Iris on whichever banner, 400 paid Iris, on whichever banner you didn't get the unit from. At that point, blow the ticket and then grab the other unit. Do it opposite of what I said with the free-to-play banner. But neither here nor there. The rest of the whales, eek, 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 eek. So, that is the big change from the Before You Summon video, and it is a big change. Let's move on to more things that we have learned. We're now getting into the data mines, and big shout out to my man Yoko. I think I'm the first person to actually have this information, so let's jump in on this and get this video out before anybody else does. So, Hestia, we knew she was getting a gacha. We now know the gacha is only guaranteed on the 1st, 4th, and 10th draw. So when I was telling you to skip this banner, this is not just a skip banner. This is a super skip. This is leave this banner the hell alone. You're only guaranteed 3 of the 6 units you need to max limit break a unit. When I tell you guys, if you're going to chase an assist, you have to chase that assist to completion, and you see a banner like this, it's time to just walk away. No matter how good that unit is, walk away. I mean, unless you're going to commit 4,000 Iris right before, and I mean right before the anniversary, like we're in the anniversary prelude. Unless you're going to commit to that much Iris right now, walk away. It is not worth. It is absolutely going to bankrupt you. Okay? Whales, once again, though, she's got a paid banner. So, but I'm not flapping my fins. I'm not flapping my fins in excitement because, frankly, as good as she is, I want to save my paid Iris. I know I'm not a whale. I might have a blowhole, and I might periodically crack the wallet for fun stuff, but I'm not going that deep yet. I'm not going to MLB every unit we see. So for me, even paid banner, this is still a pass. My 2 cents in the matter. Here's the fun part. Okay? Free-to-play people, you can tune back in now because this is going to be absolutely awesome. We are getting more free 11 draw gachas, and we're getting reruns of the anime units. So on this first one, you'll notice it says part 1. We're getting Hestia for the ballroom gown Hestia, and we are getting Apollo. That is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. What great units. Now, this is where it's going to get really, really fun. Your first pull on this is an 11 draw. Notice it says it is not a guaranteed 4-star. It is a guaranteed 3-star. So, or I'm assuming it is. And it says one time only. So I'm guessing that I haven't seen, so per the data mines, and once again, these aren't incoming this week. These are actually probably incoming next week. So if the data mines we have right now are correct, then there will either not be an Iris banner for this. Maybe we haven't received the Iris banners yet. But there will either not be an Iris banner for this, or, and this is a big or, maybe you can only hit it once. We just don't know. But the good news is we are getting more free 11 draws, and that is awesome. Some of you guys are not going to pull 4 stars in this fact. I'm going to say most probably aren't. The odds just aren't really in your favor. Realistically, you have about a 10% chance. That said, you could get really lucky, and pay close attention, okay? Pay really close attention. Part 1. Part 2, you can probably guess where this is going. Part 2 is going to be Old Pain in the Ass and Soma, okay? Once again, free 11 draw. I'm going out on a limit saying that's not guaranteed 4-star. It doesn't look like it is. It's probably just guaranteed 3-star, but hopefully you get lucky on these banners. Part 3 is actually 3 units. It's Daphne, Cassandra, I got that backwards, Daphne, Cassandra, and Ishtar. So, good units. Actually, I think this is this is already the banner we saw. Now, these are all literally just reruns of those banners we had. Part 4, we're getting closer. We have Aisha and we have Lena. Okay? Once again, 11 draw. There's no indication we can use Iris. But when I get to part 5, I hope we can use Iris. Especially those of you that don't have Haruhime. OG Haruhime is back for part 5 of this. Now, it still only says one time. Pull on this 11 draw once for free. I don't have... The data mines do not show an Iris banner. They only show this free draw banner. So there's no indication that we will actually be able to use Iris on this. I'm hoping that actually changes, but that is the current indication. That is only the free. That's all I can guarantee. So I'm going to wish y'all the most luck. I would gladly get shafted on this so that each and every person who doesn't, I gladly get shafted on every single one of these, so that each and every person that doesn't have Haruhime is able to pull at least one off of this banner. I would just gladly take that, because she is so necessary. There is a part of me that really hopes that there is an Iris banner that they just haven't updated, because I really think part 1 is going to happen next week, considering we didn't get any information on it on the live stream, and the live stream only included this week's info. This is probably information they're going to drop next week on the live stream. In fact, the JP Twitter probably hasn't even leaked part 1 yet. So we might be preempting all of that, which is really awesome, depending upon how quickly I get this out. So you got some luck. I really hope that there's an Iris banner incoming with this. I will say, if there is an Iris banner incoming with this, this is the only one that is worth hitting. The only one that is worth hitting. That's it. Don't trust any of the other ones. Now, let me also preface this by saying they have worked hard to replace Haruhime throughout her life cycle in the game. They've not done a very good job of it. They've never really produced a unit that does everything she does. Until they produce a better unit, which is inevitable, honestly. Until they produce a better unit, she is still mandatory. Mandatory. So I'm going to tell you right now, if they have a banner that does drop Iris, at least get one of her. There's no indication that it's happening. This is 100% a long shot speculation, because if there's already all of these banners in here, in fact, we have a part 6 over here, which has the eyes and I almost called them Hermes, eyes and Aries. Wrong god. There's no indication that there's going to be an Iris banner, but I kind of hope there is, just for this specific situation. All the other ones, though, leave alone if that is the case. Though I'm going to go ahead and say I think there's a really, 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 really low chance that they're going to fix that, because, frankly, if they were going to put that in there, it would already be there. All 6 of these banners already being in place means it's very, very, very low chance. But, but you said there's a chance. So, I messed up the quote. Whatever. I'll edit the quote back in there. Either way, that is the video. I'm not going to edit this. Let me know what y'all thought. Good luck on this if you need her, if nothing else. And now you know out here, if you're free to play, do the 4-star guaranteed first, and whoever you don't get, drop the ticket on that unit. That's the fix. Let me know what y'all thought. Like, comment, share, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tonight for the live stream.